was incredibly good for Suin. You know, QXE not out of it yet. It's double a limb. But for now, Suin will be moving on in the winner's bracket. And it looks like up next, we have Safe versus Friend. This is a maybe. Oh man, what a heartwarming match. Safe versus Friend.
I want to hang out with these guys. I want to beer with these two, you know? Nothing bad can happen.
But I think we are, you know, at the first pool shuffle of the match we watch is the match we get. You know what I mean? People are waking up, getting their coffee.
I am lucky that I got here in time. And I live 10 minutes away, so it just took one extra second watching YouTube with my coffee in the morning, petting my dog, to be like, oh, I really have to make it in time.
Yeah.
I really should be there. Here at beautiful McHenry Convention Center in San Jose, California. My favorite city, God's favorite city, the nerdiest city.
Been walking around here. This place is great.
It's great, dude. Man, don't go to La Vix, but it's so good. I don't know why we tell people from out of town to go to La Vix. The orange sauce isn't even orange anymore, guys. So if you're gonna make that argument, it's not. You gotta just go to Iguanas.
That's what I was told. I was told to go to Iguanas. You're the second person to say Iguanas.
My favorite is Angelou's or El Abuelo's, but El Abuelo's is a drive. You can't walk there. Angelou's is a longer walk, but Iguanas is right there. Only go to La Vix if it's 2:30 in the morning and you've been doing some reasonable drinking, you know?
And me and Ryuta, we went to a place called Grace for breakfast today.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. Interesting.
It was a cafe. It was good. The food here is good. The drinks here are good.
Yeah.
Enjoyed my time so far, and I've only been here for like a day.
I'm looking forward to checking out some of the new bars that have opened since I moved away from the area.
And yeah, you know, I gotta say, yeah, I'm a big guy. I have food opinions.
Oh,
I like all the food here.
I've worked in restaurants my whole life. I'm a certified critic. If you guys are willing to walk 20 minutes, my favorite deli downtown is Freshly Baked, but there's a few good options. We're the home city of Ike's, so obviously if you're an Ike's fan, you got to go to the one on 2nd and Julian.
I don't even know what Ike's is.
What?
They're not. They don't exist in Colorado.
Do you know what Dutch Crunch bread is?
I was explained what Dutch Crunch bread is yesterday.
Did that was us. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. I'm completely lying.
I think that's what I was told as well. There's two things I was more or less told about food in this area, and it's A, Dutch Crunch bread.
Dutch Crunch bread
is what people swear by here, and B is that I should go to Iguanas to get a burrito at some point.
You know, the second one is suspicious advice, but it's better than La Vix. It's just we keep telling people to go to La Vix. I'm trying to break the cycle of abuse and pain. All right, we have players on deck. They're going to be playing what I understand to be a video game.
One of those.
One of those. For the PlayStation 4
games.
Guilty Gear Strive. You will watch cartoon characters punch one another. We have ChromeGonzalez versus Claw.
Claw from Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. That character is nutty.
Street Fighter 2 Vega slash Balrog.
Yeah, people talk about like win conditions in fighting games kind of as if it's a new thing, but Claw was the original character with a secondarily defined win condition. You get to the back wall behind your opponent and you've won the game.
What kind of swag do we have on deck? I'm trying to figure out which anime character's on his shirt. Oh, it's Link. That's Link. That's Link in Majora's Mask. It's the angry moon. Mad Moon.
Oh, I see it. Moon located.
Moon located. I don't know what people did to piss off that moon, guys, but he is upset. We have a Faust player.
Faust.
This is
very interesting character.
You would think that this is like an uncommon matchup worldwide, but here in NorCal, this matchup is extremely common. People love Giovanni here, and we are home to one of the most...
You have Vineeth down here.
Yeah, we have Vineeth down here.
So you have a good Faust player, so people are willing to play him.
On Wednesday night at the locals, I commentated the Faust mirror at one point, and I commentated 3 Faust matchups in a row. It was good. Good time. And yeah, I commentate Vineeth almost every week.
Yeah, Faust is a character that has some low-key, incredibly unfair situations he can generate, but you got to be able to get there.
And some decent matchups against the top tiers. Like, Vineeth plays against Nagoriyuki's all the time. He seems really cozy in that matchup. I mean, he really only switched for Ramlethal, as far as I can tell.
But we got a Giovanna on the screen here. This is the character that kind of sits right outside that ridiculoso tier. Giovanna is
We're starting with some punch buttons. Is this a button check?
Yeah, we're getting our buttons checked out here.
Yeah, everyone likes to pick that S- character so that they feel like they have all the tools, but they're not like being carried, quote unquote. I don't believe in the concept of being carried. And Giovanna has been scratching that itch for a lot of players lately.
Yeah.
NorCal, Giovanna players as far as the eye can see. We love this character here.
I think recently Lord Knight switched to Giovanna as well. This is just a character to, you know, a lot of people are funneling to Giovanna.
I've let the tilt take over my better judgment sometimes, and I have told my friends I would rather fight a Leo than a Giovanna. I think this character is secretly very strong, or underrated, perhaps.
I think Giovanna is pretty well understood as being, like, as good as a character can be without being one of the Pillar Men.
Right, the Pillar Men. So you're a JoJo's Part 2 fan?
I'm a JoJo's enjoyer, if I had to make a statement.
All right, we started off with a J2K. Faust fans will be familiar with that.
There's the pull. Ooh, missing the just frame.
5H on the drill attempt. Trying to get past that barrier of Faust crap. Do the jump slash.
Now Giovanna has you cornered. This is a rough situation to be. This character is one that generates a lot of ambiguously minus situations, the type of stuff where she's right outside of the range where you're supposed to be able to challenge. Nice, the gold burst connects, and here we are, item toss. What is the RNG?
We have Scarecrow, 2K.
This is good.
Yeah, just some of the best frame data in the game here from Giovanna. But Faust, man, he's controlling the screen.
The
crowd went off for something. There it is.
Giovanna boldly drilling into the screen garbage. And unfortunately, what happens, happens.
I mean, I get it. Like, when I'm playing Leo, Giovanna's always wanted to screen through my fireball, and I 6P them if I can, but you have to space it. So maybe he thought he could get away with that.
It was a tough situation. Sometimes when you're that far behind and the screen is full of items, you just got to go for it.
You let it rock. Oh, goes into close slash Oki.
Here it is, item toss. Faust kind of wants to funnel to this situation.
He just needs one jab here. And when I say jab, I mean his jump D, where he has the syringe out. I've been calling that move the jab. It is funny to me.
This was a pretty quick game one here for ChromeGonzalez. He's kind of controlling the neutral the whole time.
Opening with 2P again.
Very, very strong opening button. Low slash connects. And just instantly so much damage. One thing that really defines Strive is that any meaningful mistake is going to cost you a third plus of your life bar. Just very, very consistently the damages.
Unless you play Faust in a lot of situations, some of his, if you get initiated by the right item, the scaling is so bad that he won't get to that third of a health bar. We've seen it before, but you're right, in general.
Yeah. On average, very, very high damage game, very consistently high damage. It makes decision making super duper important because oftentimes it's not an if, it's a win.
Oh yeah, you will get schmicks. You will get counter hit.
Speaking of counter hits,
Claw starting to get some of his gameplay going here.
Able to push ChromeGonzalez into the corner, but that side swap's going to be so big it has to burst out. Might have even died there if they didn't. Again with the counter hit, bursting to maintain momentum. Here's the item toss. Is that 3 bombs? That's the triple bomb.
That air super gets you out of so many situations, just not that one that time.
Too many bombs. And 2K, the later hits, the lows.
Just fundamentally solid play, carrying ChromeGonzalez through these first 2 games here. Claw's turn to make the adjustment.
Yeah, they have a hill to climb. Got to win 3 in a row here. The reverse 3-0.
Gets the burst early. You don't mind that.
Definitely.
He is letting ChromeGonzalez here throw out all the items he wants, though, and that is at some point going to turn into a spicy meatball coming down from the sky.
And that's the big thing with Faust, is if they can get kind of into this situation where they're comfortable looping item toss and just throwing out a poke occasionally, it can be pretty tough to move in on.
Giovanna gets the parade there.
Oh, there's the super.
Yeah, a lot of Giovanna's use that super as a movement tool just to, like, skip neutral.
Frame data on it's incredible.
Oh, man, the
Fully
dust
charged
combo.
dust.
If he lands this, it's kills. And there we go.
Claw on the board. We'll see if this comeback continues. This Giovanna, you know, Strive in general is a very momentum-based game. You can win around and that can just keep on snowballing.
Absolutely. If the other person doesn't adjust fast enough, man, that turns into 3 games real quick.
But it's looking like ChromeGonzalez is having no problem keeping
Now we
things on
see the
track for
command grab
themselves.
Oki start to come out, and that's going to be a new wrinkle for Claw to work around here.
Did they bait it? They did not. They were pretty low on life. This might kill.
I'm pretty sure this will kill, because he didn't get hit by an item.
Little ankle broken.
There you go. With the afro, too, that was some goofy antics for a second there.
And that's going to put us on set point here for ChromeGonzalez.
Claw will get his burst back. We'll see if he's able to capitalize on it.
It had to use it real quick. Gets countered by this, though.
That has happened to him a few times. Those drills are getting called out. Chrome sees them.
High low on deck. There's the high.
There's the jab.
And this is going to do it. PRC just to make sure that they can't possibly drop it. I respect that.
Faust is buff specifically in the South Bay area. You know, not people don't know this. Faust is
Yeah, this is where Faust got their doctorate.
yeah. Faust is an S tier character in San Jose, California.
Just down here.
Just down here, man. The land of iguanas, burritos, and freshly baked sandwiches.
Faust thrives in this temperate weather.
Land of craft cocktail bars, Korean barbecue. It's a good spot. We love San Jose, California. It's April 15th. It's Friday. The weather is perfect. It might rain tomorrow, but no one seems to care today, guys.
Yeah. Great time to be indoors playing some Strive.